Greetings and welcome back to Ostriv. I'm KatherineOfSky and it is turning into fall in the beautiful town here in Ostriv, and it looks like our people are kind of taking up those fall activities. We're doing a lot of wheat processing in the windmills. I feel like we probably need to build another windmill. I might even try to prioritize wheat conversion into flour by sort of hiring and firing for people during the winter in these windmills. That might be a better thing to do, I feel. You know what we could do? We could put some windmills over here. That would be close to the granary and also close to these 3 different farms that are growing wheat. So I think that's a good idea. Or alternatively, I could put them over here, which might be good as well. We have less farms, but we could allow this granary here to store wheat. I think we'll allow that granary to store wheat. And then put the windmills over here, because remember we said that a lot of these people may be too far from their homes if they go work elsewhere. So I think I'll build a series of windmills around here. Okay, we'll just kind of like put them 1, 2, and 3, like this. Have kind of an interesting little circlet of them, and that might be a nice place for people to work as well. Looks like our houses are in various stages of construction. Several of them are being made. How are we doing? We've got a lot of harvest stuff to come in, and we have many things to collect. Wow, we have a ton of stuff to collect. How are these people doing? They are still possibly asking for laborers. I feel like we can probably, let's fire the fishing people. They do not need to be here during the winter. This person is, okay, also cannot work in the winter, so that's pointless. Thatch guy can work. But now we have a lot of people freed up and they could be laborers on these farms. Oh well, look at this. We're already building this windmill super quick. That's really cool, actually. I think that's pretty nice. All right, and these guys are working hard as always. The guys in the forestry are probably the best employed folks in town just because there's so much work for them to do. Look at all of these people just collecting the wood and shoving it along there. All right, so how are we doing at the cow sheds? So the cow sheds, probably it's a good time to slaughter them so they don't eat food throughout the winter, though we're not really worried about hay here. Sorry, we have 16 in here. Let's slaughter these 2. Whoopsies. Okay, so it resets the menu here. We just need to make sure we have our bull, yes. And then we'll slaughter this bull also. And I think that's it. We'll slaughter the animals when they get to like 1 year old, because I think that makes them old enough to be adults, and I'm not sure if they provide more meat or not. They may and they may not. I don't know. All right, so here's the slaughterhouse. Awaiting hides and beef. There we go. They've got stuff. And we also have people employed at the tannery, and now we're going to have workers at the shoemaker's workshop. I think we'll have 1 worker just for now. Let's also have 1 worker at the tannery. And we also want to get lots of workers at our weaver's workshop because we have tons and tons of hemp that can be processed. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is interesting that very few people are gathering stuff here at these 2 farms. I'm kind of wondering if I should fire some of these people. Okay, messenger from Marefa. They want sunflower oil. So let's see if we have any to sell to them. We do. We have 15, right? So let's sell them sunflower oil. Absolutely. Let's go. Deal. Come along. You just come and get stuff. These guys have been busy at the oil workshop here. How many sunflowers do we have? Still have some from the harvest that's getting processed. Okay, this is, oh, I already built a shoemaker's workshop. Shoot. Whoops. I kind of forgot. Darn it. Well, this is actually a better spot for it. Maybe I should just change this into a windmill or something. I don't know. Oh well, whatever. It's just not good. Not good. All right, we want to sell also some shoes. Okay, can't really do that at the moment. We need to actually have some in stock, but I don't have them sold at any of the market stalls, so our people can't actually work on them. What do we got here from stuff? We have people working on all the things. I think the slaughterhouse, maybe one worker there, one at the tannery, that's fine. Shoemaker's workshop, yep, can have one person. I'm surprised the shoemaking doesn't need any nails. That's something that I thought they would probably need to make these shoes, but that's okay. How many people we have? We have lots and lots of people. Are they? And nobody's working at this farm. I'm really truly wondering if this is a distance issue. Like they can't run from over here to over there. You know, maybe that's a problem for them. Because look at how much work is not getting done. This is actually going to be a problem. I don't know if they're going to be able to get these fields cleared of all of the items. It's kind of scary. And I'm honestly wondering if maybe we should just stop this construction zone here and instead start moving our population to this side, maybe build a string of houses down by the river here, like so that they're closer to this farm. I kind of feel like that might be the better way to do things, because I think that this might be an issue of distance. I'm reminded of Tropico 1 and maybe 3, where my people spent so long getting to their place of business that they could literally just step foot outside the door, then they would go back because it was time to go home. And this really reminds me of that situation. Yeah, which is not great. I think I've built my village wrong, darn it. But that's okay. We're going to try to get this sorted out. If anything, we could demolish some of these houses here, or we could build some industry here, but also make sure that we have plenty of people working here. Man, oh man, isn't this a treat? Right. I want to build cart parking, and I want to build a granary here. Let's start building the things that we need here. Let's see, do I actually need cart parking if the granary is right next door? Probably not. But you never can tell. Let's build a granary. Okay, that one can go here. And then we'll get our cart parking in front of it, because they might want to go to the other. Oopsies, let's just demolish this for now. And I should have put the cart parking in first. Very, very silly of me not to. Actually, I could put it there. Make this a little bit too narrow for my taste, but let's click on this and demolish that. Get these items out of here. Whoa, can we not? Oh, there we go. Sometimes the clicking is, there we go. Shoot, there we are. Okay, demolish. All right, there we go. Sometimes the clicking doesn't seem to be that exact, unfortunately. Okay, let's get parking there. Let's get our production of, oh, and you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to order a bunch of carts. Right, let's get our trade granary. And this is significantly far from the other stuff, so this is going to have to really be made carefully. Let's order these carts. And the other cart parking also needs carts ordered. And those can be built by the carpenter, of course. Now then, this is a good spot for a road. And I think we can build our houses to be facing this way a little bit. Man, I wish they would just build that so I knew how far the entrance extended. Man, this is really bad. Look, there is still stuff in the fields. That's not great at all. Definitely not great. Man, oh man, not good. All right, did we get any shoes? Yeah, we do have shoes. Nice. All right, we're gonna get those transferred here. Sell shoes, and we'll have a bunch of stored. Like, I don't know, 40 seems okay right now. How much other stuff do we have at all? Let's fire the slaughterhouse guy. I think we're going to slaughter our animals in the wintertime because that makes the most sense. Right now they can, you know, eat free on our fallow pastures. Same thing with tannery. He's done with stuff. He's got some leather. Is that enough to make a shoe, though? Might be enough to make a half a shoe. I don't know. I don't know if he can make half shoes or not. Right, these people have textiles. I'm going to fire all of these people because it is farming season. And we also need to build our weaver's house, but I feel like it's so much more important to build this granary first and get those things organized. All right, we have plenty of open vacancies job-wise, so we shouldn't be worried about that. But I'm going to hire some fishermen here and a boat builder, one boat builder. Okay, there we go. We got stuff going. We're good. Okay, and that should be going along pretty well. All right, houses. Do we have enough to build 3 houses or 2? I think they can have their backyards to the river, I'm thinking. Let's get this, like, just want to make sure that I can build on some of this ground here. To remove 8 trees, good gracious. Let's go and flip this around this way. Let's have this one there. And then, can I put another one there? Barely, but you know what? I'm going to cancel this one. Demolish this one. Demolish that one. Alright, so let's put these down in a little bit better fashion than we had before. I think we'll move this. Kind of want this roadway to be like here, maybe? Maybe even enough for a bit of a market to happen like right in this square area there. Okay, we'll turn these guys so we can have a nice curving pathway. Oh, that's going to be lovely, I think. Okay, we just need to move that slightly up because we're getting uneven terrain, and no doubt it is very, very uneven. Okay, can we move that? There we go. To move it a little bit. I would love to have sort of staggered the entrances a little bit better, but this is what we've got so far, so it's kind of a little bit rough here. All right, let's change our resource supply. Oopsies, for these guys here, these granaries. I don't know if I changed the other one, so let's check that one as well. There it is. Yeah, it's good. It is all good. So now hopefully we'll have enough people working in the area. So just keep in mind, everyone, that I don't know if this is the right way to do things. I'm just doing what I feel seems logical and looks logical to me. Because right now, man, we are just really short on laborers. We do need a lot more laborers. So we have, yeah, a lot of people doing okay. We got, how much? We got 17 potatoes. I was looking at the one, I'm like, 60 potatoes, awesome. There's still 5.4 potatoes in the field, and I bet that's all of these guys, which have not gotten picked up yet. All right, well, hopefully this is going to get sorted out. So we'll see. We will see. All right, we've got 1 tree left to remove from this area. And of course, we also have all of these lovely windmills, which can be working as soon as we have some people. We only have 15.2 wheat, but I think we have some here. Yes, we have 10 wheat here, which is great. All right, so we have half a piece of leather here. What do we got in our cow sheds? We have 8 cows in this particular shed. We have 16 here. which is great. This is really good. I'm thinking I might transfer a couple of cows. Like, we'll transfer this one to there. So this shed can be more full altogether, just generally. And we'll have an 8-month cow also moved. Okay, messenger from Marefa. Hey, folks. Right, they want sunflower oil and sunflowers, as always. And we can sell them 12, so let's do so. Deal. Go. Family's out of money. Can you guys stop being out of money? You guys both work. What's the deal, folks? Come on. Come on. Okay. Right. And we have some textiles being stored. We actually have the maximum being stored, so we really do need to get a tailoring place set up here. Let's get that sorted. We need a tailor's workshop. Produces cloth from textiles. Right. We could put this here. Yeah, let's try to demolish this shoemaker's workshop so we don't actually need the thing. Alright, so oh, look at this. They're taking it down. I don't think I've ever witnessed them actually taking things down. Okay, there they go. They're actually... Wow, they're really deconstructing the whole thing. Look at that, plank by plank, just like they put it up. That's pretty nice. That's pretty, very, very cool. Oh, and the progress bars are also going down. That's pretty neat. I think that's funky cool. I wonder if they're going to be able to recycle any of the materials or the clay. I imagine clay not so much, but maybe the others, I don't know. We'll have to see. Are they making piles of stuff anywhere? They might be. There they go. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool indeed. But, I mean, there is something to be said that it does require labor and a lot of time to get this organized as well. So, all right, let's demolish this wood. I don't know if that goes back to our... I should have looked if it goes back to our stack or what. But anyway, let's get our production up of the tailor's workshop. I hope it'll fit in this space. It would be really nice if it did. And it doesn't. It doesn't. No. Oh, it's because there's something here. There's nails. All right, so if we have nails, 1025, if we demolish this... Oh, okay, so that actually takes away from our nails, but I don't think they would have taken it back anywhere because we don't have anything like a warehouse yet, which is one of the options on the dev survey on Twitter. If you haven't looked at it yet, you really should. I voted for a warehouse because I want them to have places to store stuff. Instead of building like 10 forestries, I'd rather them have a warehouse where they could put things. All right, tailor's workshop, let's just make sure that we have it the right way around, which is that way. Okay, cool. We will align it from sky mode. Very nice. If I align it closer to here, like that, we could have like a little very scrunchy alleyway, and then also a space over here for maybe a bench or two, something like that, once that finally gets built. I'm kind of enjoying having a non-grid based city and just having this almost random collection of buildings and the people making roads wherever they need to walk to. It's quite fascinating to me to be able to do that, and very fun. Very fun to have a non-grid based city builder. All right, so looks like we're getting some hay going on here. Okay, there's the guy, probably from Marefa, building or going to collect some stuff, which is good. Family's out of money. Okay, father is unemployed. Why is he unemployed? There's so many jobs. There are 47 jobs for men. 47. That's a lot. Oh, look at this. We already have our first house built over here. Got people in the granary here. All right, and some people on the farm. I wish that I had not built these windmills over here, because what they could have been on the shoreline, which is a great place to get, you know, a draft or something going on there. This plowing looks like it's done, but why is the sowing not done? Why hasn't it even started? What is going on with these people? Come on, people. Wow. Okay, so those are meant to be fallow. But okay, so finally one person is doing sowing. Good gracious. Oi. I am worried. I mean, when the crops don't get planted till June, there's something at issue with that farm, and I think it's employment. I think it's just because of the people don't live close enough. Okay, we have, looks like 3 carts here. I don't know why they're using those carts over there. But I think this might be a good spot. We need to get a well over here. So I want to set that up. I think we'll set it up like this, because there's already like a pathway going there. And then possibly get our market stalls going on. Trade and transport, there we go. Have like 2, and then reverse them like this to have like people can come in here, chat about the latest crops and whatnot. The family's out of money, family's out of food. Why are they out of food? They have children. Children can go to the market. They are useful. They buy stuff. Children are really good at buying stuff in this game. This one is still stalled out, isn't it? This house. Why? Oh, 1 tree left to remove. All right, so we have 5 workers here. Do we have any over here? We do. We have a full group of people here. Darn it. All right, well, we've got other stuff here. Okay, let's get these people some food. We want flour and potatoes and milk for sure. We can also sell sunflower oil. Let's get these people to have stuff. These guys will sell fish and beef and clothing, and also maybe flour. I just want the people to have some source of food, either so that either one of the, if either of these is closed, they could go to the other market stall and grab stuff. Build a couple of benches over here because that seems friendly. Oh, we could build an arch. Like the market arch. It's too big, I think. Could build a small one though. Nah, I don't really like it. I think it's too small of an area to have an arch, but a couple of benches on the side wouldn't hurt. There we go. That's very friendly. And on the other side as well. Very cool. Which family's out of food? Is it the same one? Yes. These are the people who are not sending their children to buy food. Guys, go. Send them. Get food. Hurry. All right, let's take a look at our food supply. We've got 10 potatoes, 11 wheat. Do we have any flour? I don't see any flour. Where the heck is the flour? That may be a slight problem. I think we need to allocate people to deal with flour. All right, let's open up 2 of these windmills so that we can get our wheat processed into flour. I'm not going to sell any wheat to that other village for now. I just want this to get organized. I want to make sure that we can have enough people so that this farm gets occupied here and they can grow stuff efficiently. Is this the growth cycle, or is that just like 3rd of whatever cycle? We've got July here. How's this doing? Growth. This one is better. This growth is so, such a low thing. I don't think we even got a harvest from that other field there over the winter time. Darn it. So maybe smaller fields are better. This is just a guess. This is just like, maybe they're better. Who knows? Or these guys? Are these are just regular pine trees. Look at all this paths through the forest here. The mini, like, toy forest that we just chop down whenever we want. Okay, and I don't know how these haymakers are working, but they are, even though there's so little grass around each one. I kind of wish that there was like a fence around them or something, so that like people couldn't make pathways, because it doesn't make sense for the haymaker to have all these paths and still be able to generate enough hay for collection, that kind of thing. So anyway, just a thought. All right, so what have we got now? We've got a couple of bulls that can be slaughtered. How about here for the winter time? Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. We have 17 animals there, 12 in this one. So we definitely need to cull the herd a little bit. And then keep our shoe industry going. Don't really have that many shoes yet. Oh, here. Oh, look what we've got now. We have a tailor's workshop. This is good. Let's put one worker in there for now. And one in the weaver's workshop. So that can get produced at all times. 2 workers is just going to be, they won't be missed so much from the farms, I don't think. Though we're short 1 worker here, which is not ideal. These guys are getting resources on site. Ooh, a messenger from Balaklia. I think they just want potatoes, but I don't want to. I suppose I could sell them my potatoes. That would be okay. Well, we're kind of short on food. I'm not going to sell them my potatoes. We have plenty of money. We're in no danger of running out of money. This is definitely not a concern for me at the moment. Let's add some birch trees here, because why not? Nice. All right, good. They seem to be harvesting very quickly from this farm, which is nice. How's this farm doing? They have no laborers. These have a bunch of laborers. And this is one thing that I don't understand. Why does this farm get so many laborers and the other ones get none? Or like 1? I wonder why that is. I mean, they each have a lot of farms to work with. This was my first farm that I had, but I don't think that should matter. Oh, you know what we could do? We could limit this to 5 here. And then the same thing with here. We'll limit this to 5. Limit all of them to 5. I still wish, though, that they would just allocate themselves evenly, so that if they need more than 5, they can go and get more than 5. All right, well, let's try that. See if the people from here, once they're finished with their work, whether they go to another field or not. Maybe another farm. Got 1 here. These have 0. These still have 6. Now they have 5. Right now these guys have 2, which is good. Okay, still, okay, now they have less than 5. Now they have 3. Oh my goodness. It's kind of irregular how these things go, I have to say. Very, very irregular indeed. All right, these folks are still doing stuff. Right, we can fire the boatman because he built those boats. We're done with that then. How's our carpenter coming along? Right, this is here. Nothing is ordered. Tailor's workshop, are you doing stuff? Let's change your resource supply so that laborers can bring you stuff. It's a lot more handy. In fact, I should change that for all of them. Worker, buy all the stuff. Yes, you can have everything. Laborers can bring you stuff. Good. Are these guys are functioning, but we probably don't have any wheat. That's the problem, is that it's all in the field right now, and none of it is in the granaries. Or not granaries, yeah, granaries or the windmills. I will change this, though. Workers and laborers can bring them stuff. Though I have to say there's something to be said for maybe limiting some of the specialty stuff like the oil, for example. They should only get from the workers because there's not that many sunflowers to go around, so we might as well have them delivering stuff. That makes sense to me. Okay, so how's it going, folks? We have 3 laborers here. This is so the way I didn't want this to happen. I'm just left wondering, where the heck are the rest of the people? Where are they? What are they doing? You know, where are they hanging out? What is life like for these people? Are they doing construction? There's only one house to be constructed. I have this, like, where do they go feeling? Family's out of money. Okay, why? They're both employed. They have good jobs. I don't know why they're not happy. Right, shoemaker's workshop is their weavers, right? They have too many textiles. So these people here should be getting the textiles and making clothes. All right, messenger from Marefa. Yo. Let's see how much sunflower oil we have stored. 0. Okay, that's unfortunate. And that's because none of it's been brought in yet. Oh, but I do love to watch them bring stuff in. It's so cool just to like watch them carrying these bundles of wheat and stuff and walk back, and they're gonna get some more, and it's pretty cool. People are still harvesting over here. Just looking across the landscape, it's just so nice and neat. Really cool. So I feel like we still don't have enough workers. It's a very strange feeling to like build all of these houses everywhere. All of these, and these guys down there in this new part of the village. It's like, yo, come on, guys, come on. Can you work? Where are you guys going? I mean, I realize I do have more industry. I have more granaries open as well. But man, it still feels like I'm very short of people. Family's out of food. Which one? And they're out. That's probably the same family out of money. Why are they both unemployed? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, there we go. Laborer and mother is still unemployed. How are we doing with the wheat? We have 9.1 wheat now. All right, I'm going to rehire people at the windmill to get that functional. And then the rest of the people can keep on helping the farmers. Okay, there we go. We have 5 laborers here, 1 there. This one has got none. This one has 1. Well, 1 person is better than none, I suppose. Right now, these people are out of money as well. Well, we've got windmill and farm. They're working away. This, let's pause and then continue. Maybe it got a little bit strange there. All right, and here are our cows. I think we'll cull the herd right before the winter, or right during the winter, I suppose. We could even mark them now, I suppose. Let's get this one. And of course, they'll only get slaughtered once we have somebody employed at the slaughterhouse. All right, slaughter these guys. I think what happened before is when I clicked these, they were immediately taken out. So I want to be just, then we can hire somebody for the winter time, or for now, it's okay too. And tannery and shoemaker. Good. Okay, so you can't make leather, or can't make shoes from half a leather. You have to have a whole piece of leather to make those. Okay, here we go. We're still picking up stuff. Man, these sunflowers grew very, very little. I'm kind of tempted to do smaller fields for the sunflowers, just because they take longer to plow. And they're clearly not yielding a lot of sunflowers at all. That's unfortunate. It really is. So maybe that would work better, because I feel like we keep running out of sunflowers. during the year. We do have quite a bit of a sunflower harvest coming in. Did I fire everybody at the sunflower oil hut? No, no, they're still working. They're working away, aren't they? All right. But yeah, I'm thinking, I think I want to resize these fields. This sunflower field and that one so that they're smaller. Instead of making them size, I almost think they were they 30 or 40? I can't even remember, but they were big. And we could make them smaller so that they get plowed faster and then planted much more quickly. And I think that'll make a difference because they have to wait till they're plowed before they can sow. I kind of wish that the people sowing would just like follow behind the plow or something, so that they could plant it ASAP, but that's not the way the game works, so it's okay. We'll limit later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, we've got potatoes coming in. We have, wow, we have tons of potatoes. We can sell sunflowers, potatoes, all the things, basically. All of the things we want. Lots of wheat coming in. Here they go, leaping about, doing well. Come on, guys, get stuff going. I want you to clear this field, please, because I want to redo these fields. We have to wait for the snowy season, I think, and then for them to collect all of the stuff. Come on, guys, you can do it. You can get everything. Okay, these guys are completely done. We don't even need them. They don't even need laborers anymore. Come on, guys. Okay, so now they're just collecting all the stuff. I almost feel like I should take hemp out of my cycle of doing things. If only because we just have so much of it and we don't even need it at the moment. Oh, we have shoes happening. This is good. Right, we have 8 shoes. This is fantastic. Ooh, all them shoes are going to get sold soon. Life is going to be better for the villagers once that happens, that's for sure. All right. How is this going? What is clothing like? How much clothing do we have? I don't see any on our little thing there. How's it going, people? Look at this wild, like, diagonal pathways here. What is that called? There's a name for that. Right. Not diamonds. There's another name for diamonds in fabric patterning, and I can't remember the darn name for it. I will one day, though. It's okay. We'll get to it. Oh, Marefa. You guys are buying... Ah, yes, sunflower oil. We will sell you sunflower oil. Let's see how much we have on stock. We have 23, so I will happily sell you 23 oil. Sunflower oil, let's go 12 and 13. Deal. Go, 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 go. Buy our stuff. Go and buy our stuff. I kind of wish that you could have like a continuous trade route, say, you know, whenever stuff is in my trade post, send a messenger, or send this stuff when it gets to 5 units, automatically trade it to Marefa or whatever. And the same with other stuff to other towns. I think that would be really useful. All right, guys. That's the granary. Here is our farm. They're still struggling to get all this stuff back in. I think let's delete this. Demolish this. This is going to be on the sunflower thing. Okay. Have a bit of a pause here. Come on, game. Just calculate. Should be fine. There we go. Right. And then put one here. Rotate. Okay, so we had it at 40. Let's make it at 30 instead. This is going to be sunflowers and fallow. And this is going to be fallow and sunflowers. I wonder if... Can I get them to pick those up like really quickly? Please come and pick things up, guys. Please hurry. Hurry, hurry. I'd like them to pick it up before wintertime. How much wheat do we have? 9.28. So things are going really well. Sunflowers, we have a little bit of sunflower oil going along. Clothes, we have 0.8 clothes. This is good. Let's add clothing to one of these places. Let's take flour, milk, beef. Take milk off of this one and put clothing here instead. I'd rather not hire another market person just yet. Okay, beef we can take off and make clothes here so that we can sell some of this clothes, because we can't sell it to another town. So our population is the only source of money for buying clothes. At the moment, at least. I hope there are like new towns that come up. I'm sure there will be, where you could sell other things as well, like clothing and stuff, and be able to make a really booming town where you could buy things. It would also be nice to have a little bit more interdependency on other towns, where right now you have to buy iron. You can't mine any iron in your particular area, but maybe buy other stuff like what we see, lime and salt. But have uses for those, and I'm sure those are coming. I just can't wait for them. It's going to be exciting. Okay, come on, folks. Can you get stuff from here, please? Please, please. This is sunflower seeds. Sunflowers, pick them. Go get them, folks. Come on, get them so that I can get my new field on the go here. I'd love for you guys to do that. Would that be nice? It would be nice. Go, go, go. Go to this field and get stuff. Hurry. Come on, folks. Grab it while you can. Family's out of food and money. Not great. Definitely not great. I feel like my farms are, my fields are too big. I feel like they're too big. Definitely too big. All right, guys, can you get this stuff, please? It's so annoying. It's already February. And they haven't gotten these seeds yet. Come on, hurry. Go. Collect stuff. It's time. There's nothing. Oh, are they collecting from here as well? Oh, shoot. That belongs to them. Okay, I thought this belonged to the other side. I didn't see the gate on this side. Whoops. Okay, so never mind. I'm not yelling at you farmers. It's okay. It is all right. Now, you guys are unemployed. Why are you guys unemployed? Lots of people are unemployed, but here it doesn't say anybody's unemployed. So that's not great. But there are jobs. I mean, we have laborer jobs here. Okay, good. If you guys can get these before March, that would be handy. Please collect them. Go, go, go. Prioritize. You know what? I could click this button, prioritize gathering. And we'll just raise the limit here. Just so everybody can grab a bucket and bring it back. Because there's still quite a few out there, and they can only carry one bucket each. This is one of the things where it's like, why don't you guys bring a cart in here and just bring it home with you? It would be nice if farms could have carts assigned to them. That would be really nice, I think. Okay, so now we have nothing left to collect. We'll lower the limit to 5 again. We're going to demolish this field and start a new one. Add a field. Here we go. We'll rotate. Well, what did we say? 30? Like that, maybe. Rotate. There we go. 30. Because I think it was at 40, right? But we'd rather have 30. All right, so this one is going to be fallow and then sunflowers. I wanted to get this sorted so that at least we could, have it on the same cycle. Okay, now I think we can rest easy. And that might be actually a good time to call it an episode for now. I think that should be good. So thank you so very much for joining me. I feel really good with our colony. It's looking really lovely. We have a lot of people, 215 people living here so far, and it's going so nicely. So take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.